Yo, what is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, back at it again for week 2 of the NPBA against the Green Bay Pelicans and Coach Tibbs. Now, before we get into this battle, guys, if you guys are excited for this, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Help me hit that end of the year goal of 300 subscribers. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it, guys. So, you can leave a like down below. Like I said, subscribe if you guys are new, share this video, all that good stuff. But the biggest thing you guys can help by doing is, watching the video in its entirety. YouTube tells me that my average view duration is only about 3 to 5 minutes, which means that people skip around a lot of the times and don't actually sit down and watch the content. So, which I understand. I tend to do the same a lot of times anyways. But, hey, if you guys want to support me as much as you can, gotta watch the video from beginning to end. It really does help the algorithm and everything like that. But yeah, so before we really get into the meat and potatoes of this, we did make a transaction. So I know it's a little early to be making a transaction, but I was really looking at the team, and there was one Pokemon in particular that I'd already dropped. Well, I'd already dropped one before the season started and picked up this one, and I really just felt like, looking at it, I don't think I would ever bring it, and that is Berserker, right? Like, I really like Berserker. It's a cool Pokemon, right? Stealing Spirit's a great ability. It makes it cracked, especially with, like, Choice Band. But the thing is that I just couldn't see us bringing it, right? If they have a Fairy type, we're probably just going to bring Terra Steel Gardevoir, right? And we do have Overcoil. Like, I'm thinking too much into it. I know we do have a Fairy weakness, but I was really thinking too much into it. And I really wanted to have a Pokemon that I could throw the Eviolite on that would be really cool and just bulky and be able to do a bunch of little stuff. And looking at a lot of pre-evolved Pokemon, I found one in particular that caught my eye. I was looking at Stantler. I thought Stantler would have been great just because of the fact that it gets access to screens and Intimidate and Sap Sipper for our Basket Legion, not to mention our Great Tusk. So overall, I thought that was going to be a great idea. And then I saw another one. And this Pokemon kind of threw me for a loop, and I looked at it and I was like, man, I'm going to go with this. And that is Huge Power the Vigoroth, right? And I know what you're thinking. It's Vigoroth. It's not... Obviously, it's not slacking, but it's got a very respectable base 80 HP, as well as a base 80 defense. Now, it's only got a base 55 special defense, but hey, it is what it is. It's got a base 90 speed, which overall is really good, and base 80 attack is not awful. Throw the Eviolite on this thing, and it's going to be relatively bulky. Plus, it gets a ton of coverage moves in, like Night Slash, Poison Jab, it gets Gunk Shot, Drain Punch. It gets Yawn, which is really cool. Me First, or no, After You, not Me First. After You, which could be really cool. At some points, it gets access to Slack Off. Like, it's a decent Pokemon. And even if it's just for support, I think this thing is going to be really good for us. And I'm really excited. But into this week's battle, guys. We are, like I said before, we are fighting the Green Bay Pelicans and Coach Tibbs. Now, guys, I'm telling you right now, we're losing this battle, right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. We're losing this battle. I'm not gonna throw, right? I'm gonna try my best, but there is like a 90% chance we come out of this battle with a loss, right? Now, we fought Tibbs last season in the finals of in the final battle of the season, right? Which was awesome, but we lost to him. And him in that, Terra Fairy Hydreigon, just absolutely nuts. But his team is absolutely scary this season too. But the other thing is that last season, he didn't just win the season. He went completely undefeated, right? Tibbs is one of, if not the best battler in the league, right? I don't even think he has lost a battle since 2 seasons ago. And he only lost like 1 or 2 that season, right? He's went completely undefeated. And I don't think I can stop his reign of terror, right? And on top of that, that's last season, right? It's not like, this season he managed to do the same thing, right? I mean, we're only on week 2. And he won last week. But he managed to get a 6-0 last week. And against somebody else who's a decent battler as well. If he managed to get a 6-0, right? But I mean, you can play around a lot of Pokemon, right? I managed to let Tibbs get the number one most scariest Pokemon in competitive right now, and Ursaluna. And he's got Trick Room, right? This is his team. It consists of Ursaluna, Slowking, Hisuian Typhlosion, Swallow, Noivern. He's got that Hydreigon again that cannot terrestrialize. He's got Sylveon, the Dunsparce, Klefki, Orthworm, and Brambleghast, right? He's got 2 Trick Room setters and Slowking and Klefki. Last week, he did bring both Klefki and Slowking was Mental Herb, which is what I was looking for. But the thing is that he's got Klefki, right? It's got Prankster. It's got Trick Room. He can get a guaranteed set up of Trick Room with Klefki. It doesn't matter. He's got it to set up, right? With Prankster, he moves first regardless of anything. Before I can knock it out, before I can taunt it, before I can literally do anything, he has the ability to set up Trick Room, which is really, really scary, right? Ursaluna is just bonkers. I even need to explain this. Guts Flame Orb is just insane, right? It's got Earthquake, which is what he swapped with last week. It's got Earthquake, it's got Facade, so you can't even burn this thing to neutralize it, right? It's got, Headlong Rush, Close Combat, Ice Punch. Like, this thing is absolutely terrifying. And I can't believe that I let the number 1 team in the league get access to it. But it is what it is, right? He's also got Slowking, which can do a lot of stuff. It can Chilly Reception out, if that's what it chooses to do, since it doesn't get access to Teleport anymore. It can get access to Surf, Future Sight, Psychic, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, I think. A lot of different stuff, too. I'm not really too worried about it, but he could easily bring that with the Mental Herb so he can guarantee get it up. Okay, I'm just going to go over what I just said. But, okay. Then we got Typhlosion, right? Hisuian Typhlosion is and in my opinion, the worst version of my Typhlosion, right? Because it's got more weaknesses. It does get access to Eruption as well, which can be very, very scary for us. We got a lot of Pokemon that resist it, though, especially with, like, Basculegion and Great Tusk being our number 1 Pokemon. Like, our Tier 1 and Tier 2 Pokemon. I don't know if he will bring it or not. He does have access, because this is one of his Terra Captains, right? He has access to Fire, Grass, and Fairy Terra type. So this thing could potentially come in, Terra Grass, and try to hit both of our Pokemon for super effective, or Fairy and hit not Basculegion for super effective, but Great Tusk as well as multiple other Pokemon on our team with Terra Blast, right? So I don't even know, right? Swallow, it's probably not coming, right? It's basically there just for a grounded poison type, I think. Noivern gets access to Infiltrator, right? Gets access to Tailwind if he decides not to run Trick Room. Does get access to Draco. Flamethrower, it gets access to Boom Burst, which is also pretty cool too. But it's not one of his Terra Captains, so we don't have to worry about that. Hydreigon is pretty scary without Terra. Though, I don't know if he brings it, specifically because we have Gardevoir and we have Great Tusk, so I don't know if he brings it. Brambleghast, I highly doubt he brings, just because of the fact that we don't really have hazards that we're going to be setting up. The Dunsparce is kind of scary. We brought that last season, and, you know, when you bring the Dunsparce, you're done for. So, hopefully he doesn't bring that, but it can be relatively scary. That is another one of his Terra Captains. Terras with normal, water, and Psychic, right? So, I don't foresee this thing maybe Terra Psychicing on Great Tusk, possibly. He's got Terra Normal that he could potentially do as well and just get, you know, the Hyper Drills, Headbutt, you know, try to get, like, the Serene Grace Headbutt flinches, so he could try that. Brambleghast actually, honestly, just gets access to, like, I know it gets Substitute, gets Power Whip, Rapid Spin, Phantom Force, but I highly doubt he brings it, right? Then he's got Sylveon, right? An incredibly scary Pokemon that gets access to Pixelate and just absolutely will demolish our team with the Pixelate Hyper Voices. Like, that it is what it is, right? Gets access to Wish and Protect, even though they cannot be used consecutively, which is really, really nice in this league. And then he's got access to Orthworm, too, which does have access to Shed Skin, because it's not banned. Does get access to Coil, Iron Head, gets access to Earth Eater, so he can just take our headlong rushes. I hope I don't, if he brings that, I don't screw that up and accidentally go for a headlong rush into it. And then he's got Klefki, like I said. Prankster obviously can go for Thunder Waves, can go for, I don't know if he'll do Thunder Waves though, specifically because if he does have Trick Room, making us slower might not be the best bet. Gets access to Trick Room. It gets access to just a lot of stuff. Magnet Rise if he wants. Screens. So, but yeah, guys, that is his team. Let's get into the team that I'm bringing. Alright, guys, so this is the team that we're bringing against Tibbs and coach of the Green Bay Pelicans for week 2 of the NPBA. So, like I said, I think we're going to lose this battle. I really, really do. And I think the only way that we have any chance of doing anything is to try and throw him off, right? That is the thing that I'm the most nervous about here. Oops. Why would you do that? Alright, guys, so this is the team that we are bringing against Tibbs, coach of the Green Bay Pelicans, for week 2 of the NPBA. Like I said in the pregame press conference, guys, I really do think we're going to lose this. I really don't think we have a chance. I'm going to absolutely try my best, but what I really think is that if we're going to beat him, we need to pull some kind of like surprise situation, right? We cannot, because he's going to be prepping for a team that I'm prepping for his team for, right? So he's got to see all the stuff that I see, which means that in order to do that, I have to prep for him prepping for the team that I'm prepping for his team. Like I have to, right? We have to try and throw him off guard. So, as much as I like Galarian Moltres here, as much as I really think it'd be really, really good against Slowking and against Typhlosion, and just the Fiery Wrath in general being really good, I don't think we can bring it. As well as I think he also will assume Overqwil is coming, especially because we have a weakness to Fairy on this team, and we don't really have anything that's going to super effectively hit Sylveon, right? And that's what's going to make me a little nervous here, but I do think that by not bringing these two Pokemon, we're going to throw him off, right? The first Pokemon that we're bringing is Rapture the Great Tusk, right? With Choice Band, Photosynthesis, Close Combat, Headlong Rush, Ice Spinner, Heavy Slam, right? Max Attack, Max HP with the remainder in defense with an Adamant Nature, right? Close Combat hits Ursaluna. It hits Hydreigon. It hits Orthworm and an Unterra Dunsparce, right? Headlong Rush does not hit Orthworm, hits Klefki, hits Swalot, hits an Unterra Typhlosion, right? As well as Hydreigon's not going to appreciate that. I don't think Sylveon will appreciate it either. And Ice Spinner is there just in case he goes into Noivern. We have something to hit it with. And Heavy Slam is there in case he switches in with Sylveon. We have something else, right? We're not running any speed this week. We're not trying to run any speed this week because if we are in Trick Room, I want to be as slow as we can. And honestly, he's not. If he brings Noivern and no Trick Room, then our team's kind of... we prep for Trick Room because he's got to bring Trick Room, right? But yeah, so that's what we're trying to do with this EV spread, right? I 100% take a burned facade or close combat or headlong rush or earthquake from a max attack adamant Ursaluna, right? With this set, we can always do that. And with the Choice Band set, we always KO it with a close combat, right? He can never one-shot us. And we always one-shot him. So that's what we got going for here, right? Next up is we have Focus Sash, Gardevoir with Trace, right? We're running Trick Room, Terra Blast, Moonblast, and Protect with a Terra Steel nature, right? This is basically for Sylveon, the Terra Steel. Terra Blast also doesn't hit anything else for super effective. Misread that. Okay, so Trick Room, right? Trick Room. I'm running that because if I can go for Trick Room the same turn he goes for Trick Room and reverse his Trick Room, or still be able to go for it at any point and reverse it, is what I really want. And that's why I think it would be really nice to run Focus Sash, because then if he sets up Trick Room with Klefki, goes for a Facade or anything into Natasha, we take it and we can reverse the Trick Room, right? And then Moonblast is there for Noivern. It's there for Hydreigon. That's about it, right? And then we have Protect too. Trace would be nice. Maybe we can trace some kind of... Maybe we can trace Prankster. That would be kind of cool. But we have max HP and max special attack on this thing, right? The remainder in 4 in speed, right? We want to be as hitting as hard as we can. Terra Steel, I think, will be really, really nice for us because he really doesn't have anything for Steel types except for an Unterra'd Typhlosion. So, but yeah. So, the next Pokemon up on this list is Magic Man Meowscarada with Life Orb this week. Protean, U-turn, Flower Trick, Play Rough, and Taunt, right? We have max HP, max attack with remaining 4 in defense. So, the max attack is going to allow us to do a lot of damage, and it is going to allow us to one-shot the Ursaluna with Flower Trick, right? As well as one-shotting the Slowking with Flower Trick. We have Play Rough, which allows us to one-hit the Hydreigon, right? As well as we do have Taunt, but we do have to keep in mind that last week he did run Mental Herb on his Slowking, so we can't just go for... Actually, at that point, I think we just go for a Flower Trick on it. But we also have U-turn to kind of help with some stuff. But, yeah, we're running as much damage as I can here, right? And then we are bringing Huge Power. I wasn't going to bring Huge Power this week. But, like I said, we need to throw him off, right? So we have Counter, Yawn, Encore, and Gunk Shot, right? Counter. Hear me out, right? We are max HP, max attack, and max defense, right? With this set, we are 100% take two hits from Ursaluna before we go down. As long as it's not a close combat, right? Yawn will be really nice for a lot of his Pokemon. Encore will be really nice in case we want to Encore something, either the Klefki or the Slowking. Yawn or Gunk Shot is for the Sylveon, but hear me out. No matter what his Ursaluna goes for on Vigoroth, if we counter that turn, we knock it out. It doesn't matter what he goes for. He go for a close, because we do withstand 1 close combat. But we withstand 2 Facades or Earthquakes. No matter what, whatever he goes for, if we can successfully click counter on the right turn that he's targeting Vigoroth, we knock it out. And that's what I want. I want him to see Vigoroth. I want him to run close combat on Ursaluna. I want him to click it, thinking that he has a chance to knock me out, thinking that I'm not going to be max defense, and he doesn't, and then I come back in with a counter and knock it out. That's what I want. But the thing is that if we misclick, if we misread the situation, and I click counter on the wrong turn, it is revealed, and he is never going to hit Vigoroth with a physical type attack. Because he knows that's what my play is. So that's what's got me scared. But now on to the next one. We have Ermac, right? We got Ermac the Vasculegion with Mystic Water adaptability. We got Liquidation, Aqua Jet, Crunch, and Confuse Ray, right? Max HP, max attack with an Adamant Nature. Again, I want to be hit as hard as we can here. Liquidation is going to be doing a ton to most of his Pokemon on his team. The only Pokemon that really do want to take a Liquidation are Brambleghast and Slowking, right? Crunch is there for both of those Pokemon, as well as the Hisuian Typhlosion does hit that for super effective. And Confuse Ray is there for, if I do want to confuse something, but I don't know if we'll do that. And the last one we're bringing is we're taking Chopper off the bench, right? We got Choice Band, max HP, max defense, with the remaining 4 in attack with an Adamant Nature, right? With this set, again, I'm really preparing for this Ursaluna. We 100% take 1 Facade, Earthquake, or Headlong Rush. And then we knock it out with close combat, right? As well as X-Scissor is there for Slowking as well as the Hydreigon. Stone Axe hits like the Typhlosion as well as the Noivern. And then we just have U-turn if we need it. But that is the team, guys. Hopefully I can catch them off guard. Hopefully we don't get 6-0'd. If I can get him down to like a couple other, like 1 or 2 Pokemon left, I would be really happy, but I don't think we're going to do this. I do think we're going to lose this, but we're going to try our best. But without further ado, guys, I guess I'll just see you guys in the battle. Yo, guys, here we are in the battle against Tibbs and the Green Bay Palafins for Week 2 of the NPBA. Now, if you guys did not watch the beginning, while we wait for him to send us a challenge here, I am just going to let you guys know that I do think we're going to lose this battle. But I'm going to try my best. We're going to come out of this with a loss. Like, unless I play everything perfectly and catch him off surprise, like, there's not really much I can do. So I'm gonna try my best though, try to get him his first loss. But yeah, so I'm really nervous here, but we're definitely gonna try our best. Hopefully he should be sending us the challenge at some point here soon. And there we go. Here we go. Oh God, I'm so nervous. Okay. So, this makes me want to go Rapture and Natasha to lead, right? Because, okay, let me say good luck, have fun. Alright, let's say good luck, have fun. Oh God, I'm so nervous. Why would he bring the Noivern? That's what I want to know. Okay, I feel like wanting to lead Rapture and Natasha. I feel like possibly a Klefki, Ursaluna lead. God, or I could go Ermac or Chopper too. Maybe we go Natasha and Chopper. Let's do that. Let's go Natasha and Chopper. We're gonna lead that. No Typhlosion, which is really good. The Dunsparce. Damn. Okay. And he found man. Okay, so it's got a Yachi Berry. Trusty phone, is Yachi Ice? I think Yachi, I think it's Ice. Yes, okay, cool. And then Lake Clay, so he's probably going for, okay, so I think I just go for a Moonblast into the Puppet here. And I think I might just U-turn if I'm being honest. He might, or we go for a Stone Axe into. Actually, let's double into it because he might double. Okay, go, come on, go your Sylveon here. I need you to go Sylveon here. Because he's probably gonna set up screens with the Mangle, right? Okay. Actually, honestly, anything else would be really good here. Like, maybe not the Slowking, but like, I doubled into the Puppet slot because that's the bigger threat. I figured he wouldn't stay in, but I need him to go into Sylveon here. If we can go into Sylveon, I think, well, we also just broke our Focus Sash, so that actually sucks. But, dang, okay, oh wait, let's drop the live link. Okay, let me drop the live link. Because there was another guy who wanted it. Cool. Yes! Sylveon. Yes, let's go! Come on, please be enough. Yes, let's go! We don't have to worry about the Sylveon anymore. That's big. And he sets up Trick Room. It makes me want to go for Trick Room here with Natasha. That's actually kind of big. That's not having that Sylveon. There's the Ursaluna. We're going to protect. And I'm going to go Ermac here. Okay. Reflect. Okay. God. I think I might have to let... I'm just going to click Trick Room here, and we're just going to click Liquidation on the Freddy Fazbear. He can't knock us both out. He could have Crunch for Ermac. But because we're max... Actually, wait. Let me just see. Nah, I don't... I think I just... No, wait, what am I doing? I go for a Trick Room here, and we go for the Liquidation on Freddy Fazbear. That's our best bet. I mean, I'm not going to get cocky yet. We did get 1 kill already, but in the finals last season, we also knocked out his... Okay, so... Best case scenario here, I guess. I did not expect it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go Rapture here. Okay, that actually works out relatively well. I'm doubling into the Freddy Fazbear here. I almost want to click Ice Spinner, right? I almost want to click Ice Spinner. But I feel like a Headlong Rush might be better in the long run. I think it might be better in the long run. Because if he goes into... Okay, yeah, we're doing it. Because if he goes Noivern here... Oh, wait. Moonblast should KO Noivern. We're going for a close combat. I can't let this... Oh, man. Because this is good, right? We 100% take... Like, he could just go for another Trick Room here. He's got the Reflect and the Light Screen up, which really, really sucks. Which really, really, really sucks here. Dang, Ermac. Oh, I can't believe it went down to a Headlong Rush. Okay, yeah, there's the Slowking. Okay, so I felt... So he didn't just go for... Okay, so he did go for... So is he not Prankster? No, he's Frisk. No, he's... I have to click Trick Room again, and we have to go... We have to go Magic Man. I don't think he can KO me with anything here. Why didn't he go first with Prankster? Unless he's Magician. But why would he be Magician? No, because you're Frisk, so he's a Magician? What does Magician do? Okay, I have to look this up. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I only expected okay, it says it will steal the held item of a Pokemon that it hit. Huh. Okay, so there's the Psychic, and then we reverse the Trick Room again. Okay, okay, this is really good still. How much did 24%? Okay, I have to Moonblast, and I think I wanna. Oh, God, I really want to play rough right now onto the Chica spot. But I feel like maybe going for a Flower Trick onto Dunsparce might be better. Because that thing could be a bigger issue. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's double onto the Golden Freddy. I need him to switch Chica out here, alright? I need him to Chili or just switch. But he could go for a Trick Room with Chica. But I don't want to go for a Taunt on it because he could just be Mental Herb. But if he switches out, he'll get the Regenerator too. Unless he's oblivious or own tempo, but I'm still so confused. Okay. Oh, I should have done it! Why didn't I do it? Why didn't I do it? Why didn't I do it? Okay. Come on, Natasha. I need you to do enough with Moonblast here. Come on. No! Okay, so we Calm Minds. That's actually, like, best case scenario here. Alright, so I Moonblast on the puppet here. And I could U-turn. 379, 197. Or I could double. I could double it. Or I could just U-turn on Golden Freddy. Let's U-turn on Golden Freddy here. Okay. Yes, he missed it. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Actually, come on! Come on, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back out to Chopper here. We're gonna go back out to Chopper. We're gonna go back out to Chopper. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, this is the best playing I've ever done in my entire life. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He can't get up Trick Room again! He can't get up Trick Room again! No, there's no way! He can't get up Trick Room again! Well, no, actually, can he? No, he can with Mangle. But he decided to do this. Okay. Okay, I have to protect here, and we're going to X-Scissor on the Chica. Because if I X-Scissor on the Chica, we'll outspeed it, and we should knock it out. I'm Sharpest Choice Banded. We should knock it out. We should. My heart's beating out of my chest right now. Could we potentially give Tibbs his first loss since the beginning? Oh! Dang! Okay. Just gonna go for an Earthquake here. Chopper can take that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna Terra Steel, Terra Blast on the Chica. And we're gonna almost Terra Bugged. Oops, that would not have been good. And I'm gonna X-Scissor on the Freddy Fazbear. Because my thing is here is that if he goes into Klefki, a Terra Steel, Terra Blast might do a decent amount to it. Okay. An Earthquake here would actually... No, he wouldn't go into Mangle. He wouldn't go into Mangle because he would have to sack it. Do I double? Do I double the Chica here? I think I do it. I think I do it. No, I can't. I can't. We're going to Terra Blast on the Chica, and we're going to X-Scissor on the Freddy Fazbear. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I did this. So we Terra Steeled. I X-Scissor. Okay, it does a lot, but not enough. That doesn't do too much. He's going to Earthquake, and he's going to knock us all out. Okay. Alright. So I go Rapture, or do I go... I want to show off Counter. We're going to do it. We're going to do this. I'm going to click Counter, and we're going to click Flower Trick on Chica here. Oh my god, I think we win. Flower Trick will KO Chica. Right? Flower Trick will KO Chica. Okay. Dang it. He sees it. Come on, come on, knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. Yes! We won! We beat Tibbs! We beat Tibbs! We gave him his first loss in over two... Oh my god, GG, man! GG! GG, man! Oh my god! Oh my god! Revenge! Revenge, right? Oh god. I just go into Rapture here and I Flower Trick. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Caught him off guard! Oh my god! Let's go! No, we're taking this all the way to the finals, baby! We gave Tibbs his first loss since Season 3 of the NPBA. This dude went the entire season last season and won every single battle. I can't believe it. I was so sure that we were going to lose this. I have to watch this. I have to watch this replay. This is the best I played in any single Draft League battle in my entire life. Let's go. Trick Room Natasha. Trick Room Carnivore for the win. We reversed Trick Room twice, right? And stop. That's what won us the battle. 100%. The only thing that won us the battle is that I reversed Trick Room twice and allowed us to defeat the team who was slow. Oh my god, I want to cry. You guys don't understand how big this is to me, right? Not only did we get revenge from last season, but we also gave him his first loss in so long. The Titan can be beaten. Whew. But that is it, guys. Next week, we're coming back. We're going to come for a 3. No, we're going to be the new Tibbs, dude. We're coming back for an undefeated season. Oh, God. That means Ninblox is really going to come for my throat, because If he can beat me, then I beat Tibbs. Whew. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for me. If you guys did enjoy this, let me know by hitting that like button down below. And subscribe if you guys are new. All that good stuff. But without further ado, guys, that is it for me. Like I say at the end of every video, I am the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.